remove some frustrations from your first couple playthroughs. Most of the game is learning how things interact, but the things I'm going to explain are you're just going to ruin potentially good runs to start the game with if you don't know these things. So first things first, you have the cards, which all description. For the first bit, I'm not going to read these because that's part of the game. You can enjoy that, and I know what they mean. So then you have these tiles, which are your operations. So for example, if I had health, I could put this in here and work with my health, but since I'm a doctor, I can use my position at the institute to work there. Another thing you can do is anytime you click a tile and it has a card spot, you can click it and it will show you which cards you can actually study or use. So in this case I can use both of these, but I will use that one. So I'm just going to keep working, and my goal for the beginning is to focus on increasing my health overall, my vitality. So quick tip, this little blue bracket here determines where cards show up. So if I was to, once this event's done, if I get a new card, it will populate here. It's a little thing, but it can be really useful. Populated there. So I'm studying health so I can gain vitality in order to boost my overall vitality. I highly recommend just bouncing back and forth between fast forward and pause. So one thing that I haven't shown yet is when you're done an event, you can collect the cards. You can hit C to collect all, or left click the button to collect all. But if you, for example, if there's like 6 or 7 cards here and you can see 4 or 5 of them, you can click on them to see what they are. So time passes is the failure timer. So every 60 seconds it takes one of your funds in order to keep playing. So if you don't have a fund by the end of the 60 seconds, you have 60 seconds to get one, or you'll lose. So now I've gotten a vitality. Do that again. To get the first skill up, you need 2 vitalities. I'm not going to show how to increase the other 2 skills, reason and passion. You can figure that out on your own. I'm just showing you the process of leveling up a skill, so I'm not ruining everything for you. So I'm going to keep accumulating money. Actually, since I'm really trying to increase my health, I can work with health because by doing this I will get 1 fund and 1 vitality. So there we are. Skills, stronger physique. The skills that you get are required to do more difficult tasks later on in the game. Like they'll have requirements that you need to fulfill in order to do them. So it benefits you to level your skills up earlier on than in the game than later. when you work with your health, it becomes fatigued. You can do something about this, but I'll leave that for you. Contentment is a good thing. Oh my word. So there's something else I can do. There's something I can do with this, but I don't have the tile to do so yet. The reason why I don't have the tile is because I'm purposefully not progressing the game right now in order to focus strictly on leveling my physique. It's important to watch the timers and see how long these will last. In pursuit of increasing your skills, these can start disappearing if you're not prudent and watch out for the timers. So the first time you try to go for a 4th level upgrade, you'll probably lose vitality a couple of times, and we'll learn what I mean. Just again, to explain something that I talked about earlier, now that I've got a few more cards, I might have more options available to me to work with. So if I click on work, it'll show me what I can use. So in this case, I'm going to use my new found physique and some health. It's unfortunate timing that my dread... Oh, I guess it's okay, they both disappeared. So I look and see I have more than 60 seconds left on all these vitalities, so I can study one more time without learning the vitalities. Although I might have made a mistake, because I need 120. This will be fine. So my next action with study will be to combine these 2 vitalities, or else they'll disappear. That's a good sign. Restlessness can be solved with passion. So you put passion into the work tile, and then it'll ask you for a yearning, and you can apply restlessness to get rid of it. If not, restlessness will turn into dread, and if you have too much dread, you will lose. Dread is probably the reason why I've lost the game the most amount of times. So learning how to mitigate it and prevent it is important. Extra vitality, nice. So I want to get rid of this before I waste it, so I'm going to look and see which one is got the shortest amount of time.